America. Please welcome Lenny.
Lenny. Here he is, the very funny and entertaining John.
John. Leonard.
Lenny.
John.
John. Please welcome the man who had the vision, Lenny.
Please welcome John.
I possess the DNA of Leonard.
And here he is, John.
He's also a movie star. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Leonard.
Would you welcome, please, John?
John.
The Lenny and John Show.
Hopefully this will go off without a hitch. Don't think I forgot anything yet.
Are those followers legit?
Yeah. You in the chat room yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, Lenny.
Hey,
It's been too long.
we're back.
We are back in the tubes.
Hey, if you missed those first 3 minutes of the show, they're awesome. You'll be able to get that on our satellite show.
Yeah, those are actually pay-per-view.
The first 3 minutes pay-per-view.
Not available to our free audience.
Pay for listen.
Paper listen. Paper listen.
Pay for listen.
Well, we don't. People don't tune in right away. We're fashionably late
To our own
to our own show. Yeah. Well, we didn't promise to be on at 8. We spoke amongst ourselves about 8 o'clock, and 8:04 is the perfect time for a show.
That's yeah, give or take.
Give or take, yeah. That's you don't want to. 9 o'clock hasn't been a great time slot for us, and nor has it been noon or 1 or 2 or any of the other time slots, actually. So we'll try this one, though.
We'll just give it a shot. Whatever.
Give it a shot. Hey, nothing to lose.
Who knows?
Hey, if anything else, we get to go to bed an hour early, right?
Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to try to go get some wing night tonight.
Tonight? I had wing night tonight.
Did you?
I did a dozen.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't like to go too crazy. They aren't real cheap. This wing night, it's only 50 cents, which is not a great price, but...
Wouldn't you rather leave with some in a styrofoam box than to be
yes,
hungry?
Yeah. 12 fills me up where I'm not bloated, but I'm not hungry either.
You don't suffer from bloat.
If it was all you could eat, I would still be there probably. But and they put too much. This place puts a little too much sauce on it. Where I don't like it. I don't like it all runny where I get them all over my face and fingers and everything. It's just too drippy. I like them a little bit drier.
You tried napkins?
Oh yeah, I went through a bunch of napkins. But
yeah.
I make a mess. You know, it's in the country club, so I look like an animal in there. I'm covered in buffalo wing sauce, and these people are staring at me and everything. I should have Paige on one night so she can describe to you how Jack and I eat chicken and what we look like.
It's in a country club?
Yeah, the country club down here by the house. I know, not the best place to go for wings, but you know, do what we can. I know. It's counterintuitive to eat wings at a country club, but
yeah.
Well, where do you go for your wings? You go to the trivia night, right? At the gay bar?
No. I go to this one place. I go to this fake Irish pub place that has wings, but they're called BFG's wings. They're baked and fried, and
They bake them then fry them.
Yeah, or one way or the other. They fry them then bake them. One or the other.
Probably bake first to make sure they're cooked all the way through, and then they can just do a quick fry to get that crispness.
Yeah, and it's really good. I really like those. And then I go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I think everybody's got one of those.
Yeah, I've been there. They're all right. They're not the best I've had, but they do have the best selection of sauce I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I'm down with the mango habanero.
I don't know which one. Is that the hot one? Super hot one?
It's hot and sweet at the same time, just like me.
Just like you.
Yeah.
I went there with my dad. And Jack was staying up there with him for a week, and we went to the Buffalo Wild Wings. And he claims to have lost his sense of taste. And he ordered the hottest wings that they have. And they even asked him, "Are you sure? Is it really hot?" And he said, "Oh, yeah." And he sat there and ate them all. Didn't break a sweat, nothing. Like it was nothing.
Yeah, but how they come. Are they equal? They're equally as hot when they come out too.
Yeah, I think he still has his taste down there. So I didn't ask him, but yeah, they can burn coming out, I would guess.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't like them that hot where it's painful to eat, but I guess he doesn't taste it or it doesn't bother him. But yeah, what can you do, right?
I don't know, man. You try to raise them up the right way, and they do that to you.
So what's been going on in the Lenny world?
And okay, so we talked about a few weeks ago, maybe a couple episodes ago, maybe last episode. I can't quite remember that I was getting my physical for work because I do diver, and we do we satisfy a emergency response apparatus.
Emergency response
team.
Yeah.
Yes. So you got to be somewhat physically capable of morbidly obese.
Yeah.
Can't be morbidly obese. I think that might be the draw.
Yeah.
Because there's some questionable individuals. So we talked about that, and I think we discussed about me getting my oil checked. That we don't check the oil where I work, and
see, I'm supposed to get my oil checked where we work, but it hasn't happened to me yet.
Is that just a bonus plan? You get the did you sign up for the undercarriage treatment?
I didn't. Well, I think it was part of the rust proofing they try to sell you.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know this when I signed up. Because at the previous job when I was in the Navy, of course they like to check your oil also, but that's only every 5 years. And when you get out,
every chance they get.
And when you get out, I got it twice while I was in there, and it was not enjoyable either time.
Yeah, they just did it once for me on the potential that I might go in the submarine.
They don't do that for submarines.
Yeah, that's what they call. That's why they call it the submarine physical.
Is that what they told you?
Yeah.
No, they don't do it. They don't do it for submarines until you're over 40.
There was no to even start. This isn't boot camp. They took the SEALs. They took the SEAL candidates, and they took the nuke candidates, and they gave us the old.
I'm afraid that wasn't necessary, Lenny. Afraid they pulled one over your eyes there. I didn't have that. I didn't have that till after I was over 40 and on submarines for almost 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So you really don't.
So you didn't lose your virginity. You didn't lose your virginity till you're 20.
40.
40. Oh, 40. Sorry.
There's nothing actually on a submarine that requires you to put anything up your ass. So.
Well,
it's all completely optional.
Well, they took out my freaking wisdom teeth for no particular reason.
Yeah, mine too.
Like just on the thought that maybe at some point in time in the future you may or may not, we'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, I didn't understand the whole method to the madness with removing the wisdom teeth. Like, these could cause you trouble someday. Like, well,
maybe.
Worry about that when we cross that bridge, but it could happen when you're underway. Well, I think I could probably hold off.
It's not like it's not like a time
explode. Yeah. I could probably wait a couple weeks, even months.
Right. Why don't you just take out your appendix before you leave? You
never know. Those things can act up. I don't know.
Right. Those are more of like a ticking time bomb inside you.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Once that goes, you don't have much time. Whereas your wisdom teeth can annoy you and they can be a little bit painful and sore, but they're not going to kill you.
And you say, I think I might need to get these looked at in the next couple months.
They're not something that come in overnight. Yeah. It's
right.
Yeah, so that was great. I got 2 and 2. They're done at 2 different times.
Okay, so back to my story.
Yeah. You're getting your finger prostated.
No, I was not. I'm not.
You wanted to though.
So I do a battery of tests. Stretching, running in place, jumping up and down. I check your heart rate.
Sure, they're not just looking at you and laughing.
Lung capacity, two-way mirror. The lung capacity thing, and I tell you what, man, I got huge lung capacity.
So they're saying you're really good at blowing?
Yes, I can blow like a champ.
You are the best blower there.
Oh, dude, it's literally I have a range between 120 and 130% capacity for my height and age kind of thing.
They get that like kindergarten chart where your height and weight and everything, and how do you track on that, Lenny?
I believe it's a height and a perceived lung size with your age, kind of some sort of matrix. So
you're in the 120th percentile.
I'm in the 120th percentile, which is
good job.
Good job. That's the one where you take it in and then you just blow. You go.
You tell me you can blow way better than most men your age.
They keep saying, keep blowing, keep going, keep going. You can go.
There's nothing there.
And then you end up. And you get a little dizzy. And so
is this a male doctor or a female doctor?
It's actually a PA.
Well, male or female though?
Male.
So he's saying, keep blowing, Lenny, keep blowing, and then you start choking.
Go. Yeah.
Keep going, go, and then you choke, and then it's over. I think I've seen that before.
We both fall over laughing. Oh, that was great.
Fall over and cuddle.
So, anyways, we do that, and take some blood, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And usually my results come back in about a week, 5 days to a week. I usually get an email says, "Hey, your blood work's good, everything's good, but you're a fat pig. You could lose a little bit of weight there, chunky."
Yeah,
but
a little too much insulation. Yeah.
So, yeah, come on now, right? So, you're right, too much insulation. So. The way, what? What's so funny?
Nothing. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. So, I do that, and I didn't get an email. At this point in time, it's been like about 10 days, and I get a phone call on Thursday, and it's a work number, so I pick up. I didn't really look at it. I didn't recognize the first, few digits. So I was like, okay, it was this. It's a nurse. It's just a nurse, right? Like, oh, hey. And it's kind of odd. Because I was going to ask, because I wanted to give him a call, because I was going to ask him, I said, hey, where's the email with PDF file with all my blood work on it? Because I like to keep track of it, just to make sure I'm not getting close to any sort of markers or anything.
Right.
And so I'm like, hey. And she's like, hey, I got some bad news, like right off the bat. I'm like, what? I just, what are you talking about? Well, it's not bad news. It's kind of unfortunate. And I'm like, okay, this is not getting any better,
Were you panicked?
Well, here I am thinking I'm in relatively good health. I work out at least 4 times a week.
Way too much.
Way too much. I make sure I take my vitamins. I get plenty of sleep. I do my homework. I say my prayers. I'm thinking, well, what could this possibly be? It's got to be something like so out of the realm horrible that it's just like going to totally blindside. Because I don't have any mystery aches and pains. Every once in a while there'll be something, but it'll be usually because I slept on my arm. I have a cat, or slept wrong, or I'm a little bit, I think my bed is too soft, so sometimes I wake up a little bit sore in the lower back. So I think I need to get a stiffer bed, just like things like that are like really low level correctable kind of things, and maybe something that DDP yoga would help out with. Speaking of. So the first thing she said, so I got some bad news. Well, not bad. I guess unfortunate news. And I'm like, okay, so if I was standing, I would sit down at this point in time. If I was sitting down, I'd probably lay down, So I was just sitting in my chair, and I was like, oh my gosh, what could this be? I was like, well, what is it? And she said, well, your blood test that we took, we sent it off to Quest. And I'm like, okay, here it comes. And they broke it on transportation. I'm like, what? And you'll have to fast on Thursday or Friday before you come into work and get it done again.
I do hate fasting.
And I'm like, really? I'm like, at first it's funny, then I'm mad, then it's funny again, then I'm mad again. I'm like, really? I went through like the freaking